Vital. Here come the smokes. The second smoke onto CT box as well to block vision entirely and fully. Raptor though walks through it, finds the frag. The flash though works perfectly. Rainwaker still alive, rocking the second on middle, and it's Rainwaker holding through car. There we go, Skade. They're about to pick up another one, aren't they? sh1ro, sure enough, he gets a frag, but it's a 1-on-2, a clutch round, and he's gonna have to ace it if he wants to save the day right now. Skade though, they're coming in from two different positions. If sh1ro can clear just the one, he's gonna be safe and sound in that close clutch. Like I said, clears the one and he's good to go, and oh, he sees one. Oh, he's been spotted though. He has been spotted.
Slav coming through that mid position, trying to make the bait. There's the isolation though. sh1ro, he can do this. We know he's good enough. We know he's good.
The time we've just seen A takes, the A site setup has been weak. Most of the time it's been just aggression onto ramp, which has always been in favor of their opponents. Once again, we're going to see a split towards the A site. There's going to be connector challenge for sh1ro, going to be left completely blind, and a lot of pressure coming his way. HS is going to ruin Axel's day, but sh1ro's still here. Second kill from already. Make that a third, as there's only 2 players remaining for him to try and deal with it. He's going to look to do it all on his own. Proman left, just trying to survive here. The T-side money actually starting to diminish. The question is, can he pull this back, or can he at least make it costly? No, he can't. sh1ro aces the round. He does everything all on his own. And this is what I mean. A lot of Gambit youngsters seems to be based off individual brilliance.
The edge forward. You see Lackey watching the back. How long is he going to commit towards that angle? Long enough to get himself a double. And that's going to put a lot of pressure on these A defenders to make it happen. sh1ro! Oh my word! 4 kills! Looks for the ace. And they have basically just clutched this round back out of nowhere. Lackey trying to ace himself. He's so close, but Nafni gets the defuse. And that's
place to go to. 2 smokes can go a long way on A as well. So Gambit youngsters with 28 seconds left on the clock, and for once it seems like they're not in control, but they will be able to get 2 kills to start things off. However, Dodo is good for as many, and it's all up to sh1ro. He's getting aggressive, knows he needs to find that 1 kill initially. He's gone so far forward. He saw Slowy within that smoke, and instead he's backed off now. Doesn't know how to deal with this situation. He's come around the corner, gets a perfect shot and 1, and now he's repeat out for the second. sh1ro has sh1ro and Nafani both playing they play nicely out towards mid. Unfortunately, sh1ro backs off at the wrong time. He will be given a chance to repeat. See, that's what I meant by someone missing all their shots, because that second kill should not have happened there. sh1ro even getting the
because Axile will fall, and now it's a 1v2 situation. sh1ro is wondering, how did this even happen? But he should be able to pick up this one. A nice flick on Azori. He will have to find the ace. He's looking for it here. Hoodie only has 15 HP, and sh1ro's pressuring him beautifully. Picking up the ace is sh1ro.
45 seconds on the clock here. Gambit still have 4 more players to find, all of which are desperate to get up onto that A site here as the push begins. sh1ro up close and personal. Goes for the no-scope. P250 out. Job done. It's a shame the first shot didn't connect, but we'll be able to fill in the blanks with now an AK. I said it was an absolute talent.
When a Gambit youngster's going to find the formula they need, well, it looks like it might be this round, as sh1ro finally chimes up with the orb, dropping that bomb. Axel stays alive, and sh1ro's orb comes alive. 1 HP for Ivan, and at long last, Gambit youngsters will secure bomb site dealt with, all the same. Low HP, a 1-on-4 now for sh1ro, and he's the last man standing. He should get picked apart here, and indeed, it will be a pistol for the T side.
Okay, look, we've started to see some of the raw aim mechanics coming out from Tikatakan, and for anyone that kind of follows the rank S/FPL scene, you'd notice that a lot of these guys are big names in that FPL sort of market of players, and ones that can show up on any day. sh1ro in particular just trying to see if he can go for this 1-on-2. But in the end, running out of time, but he is actually making this work, Jay. It's now turned into a 1-on-1, and it's all down to speed. sh1ro's been able to win it out. I've got to be honest, I thought that...
Between 2 lines though, sh1ro is just kind of dancing back and forth. It's all going to come down to timing, if he can get this pick or not. There's the pick. and falls away with an incendiary. Actually doesn't fall away, stays in position, and sh1ro dealing with Facecrack, who just rushes straight through, switches to the AK spring up through the smoke, and there's another one. A beautiful 4K.
One kill, Demon with a second, 2 standing, nade to into his position, he's dead. It's all left to sh1ro now on a 1 versus 3. We'll get 1 exit frag, but on to clutch this here. That's the short control, up and around towards the edge of the smoke, sees a gap in it. Smoke gets to fade, he can actually make his way on
towards top connector, and he's looking to try and take a fight. He's waiting for the aggression to come through.
He would have been seen by Dexter there. He's focusing on that jungle position. Oh, he still gets Dexter. Knows that Finnegan's out there as well. And sh1ro clutches it. What's up?
HEs though could be a bit of an issue. Even though Inters only has 2 HP, you still have sh1ro, and keep in mind, he's probably been the best player on both teams. TMB has definitely had his moments, but do not write off sh1ro. If he can try and bait Inters to absorb the first couple of bullets, maybe he can start to make something stick, but now he's being encircled. TMB's also on for the ace, by the way. sh1ro is spinning, piercing multiple players. He gets it done single-handedly. Whatever TMB can do, sh1ro's up to the task. And those are potentially...
On the angle, but the smoke there to deny them. They're gonna go for a boost. Oh no, they're not! sh1ro's gonna wallbang him! TMB, he doesn't need to spot him, but he gets the second as well.
I would say a slight advantage for the T's, and then he's gonna find Cass. That op is irretrievable. That op is going off the map, and they're gonna try and flash through the smoke. Utility aplenty. Railway gets first on a Nathany, and sh1ro is here to hold off the bomb site. He gets his third. He's looking for the fourth. Railway playing around the smoke right now. He's looking for it. Railway, and sh1ro with the no scope flicks.
Why? Very well polished. sh1ro doing exactly, and they always pass with flying colors. sh1ro once again with the kill. He's doing it all. He's gonna peek again because why not? He's got the confidence and he's got the kill as well. It's only Blamef and Poison, 2 versus 5 with the hopes of NA in Europe and everyone, but it's not gonna be enough, James, is it?
They have got it all going from sh1ro on for the ace, but guess who's coming from behind? Nathany comes in to close it out. It is a 16-5.
Trying for the big peek, and he's done that well enough. Now the big flank coming in from the pop drop, and that has allowed MDS to kill. And oh my god, jsgo showing he's got the AWP skills as well. sh1ro in a 1v2 now. We know he's capable of these clutches. He switched out to the Deagle for the play. And over the top, it's a big kill on the Deagle. Can he get a second? Of course he can. sh1ro with the 1v2 clutch. And it's 14.
Shame that they're up against Gambit in this one. I think any other team in this tournament, Inferno would be a great match for them on this team side, but they're getting absolutely shot away. Look at that shot from sh1ro. Makes it look easy against the counter.
Now, can the CTs hold? sh1ro is there. Nathany will go down. sh1ro finding a first kill, picking, gets a second one. Ooh, barely to get a third. Oh my god, what a net shot through the wall. That's a 4-kill round for sh1ro. It was pretty insane.
SP on one player, and the molly should mean that Dexter dies here. He's gonna go for the peek, but sh1ro had discounted it. Flicks back. What is this madness these last 2 rounds? sh1ro looking to bring back the clutch. He just needs to find a low HP Robs. Robs doesn't have armor. The pistol will make a difference with that. But Robs is repositioning out towards Catwalk. But with 50 seconds back on the clock, sh1ro does not have to do this at all. He can just leave. He can leave. Well, that seems to be the choice he's making, Dean. He's going to back through the longhouse. Give us a much-needed breath of air here. Because these last 2 rounds have driven most of it from my lungs. And he's going to take it all the way to B. This is absolutely the right call, the right read. 25 seconds, should have time, Dean, and he's going to be able to get this bomb down.
Yeah, and then suddenly with that up, the after plant becomes so much more viable. And honestly, it may even be a position where if Rox doesn't get over there
first, the bomb should be able to go down. It's a 2-1-2 retake. There is still some utility for Gambit as well. He does provide this. No mollies, which are the ideal one to have here. They go through smokes, counter smokes, and on comes the presence. 1 in tunnels, 1 in the window door area. On comes the door. No, back and forth he goes. They're running down the clock. They do not have hits. They gotta go for this sooner rather than later, but sh1ro cleans them up both players falter. Plenty of time for the defuse. He'll get the op to boot. It's right behind him, and that is Gambit maintaining their lead.
That was really well played. Good communication.
I'm still in here, so I'll take over. Looks like that bomb's going to be planted. Bemis, though, catches a kill over the smoke. It is answered. They don't have the bomb down yet. Now there's a flank. Bemis has successfully distracted them for long enough. No, a miss from Robs. A critical miss. It's one on that dice. He's going to need more. It's on to sh1ro, a 1v1. sh1ro has the bomb to police, but he's on the wrong side of it. Would love to have an ADP for this duel, but I don't think there's one at hand. It's going to be the rifle. He'll play the patient move. Robs coming back around. Does have a kit. Does have a smoke. Could just hop on this bomb, and it wouldn't be a bad shout. Gonna smoke as if that's his intention, but he's waiting to see if a flank came through. If he went through the full side hallway, now he just has to get on. And sh1ro should have his lineup. Doesn't, but there it is. The final shot comes in. It's A-okay. Wants to find the AWP. He does indeed as well. So Gambit get their second on the board. He gets an...
Rob's going to leave B completely open. Inter's on a sneak back. This is going to be a bomb on here towards default. Do they read it? Borup. No info to this, knows that Inter's made his way out, gets that kill. It's all going to remain on sh1ro, the big green gun, getting a bit further forward. Oh, lands a shot. No, he misses. It returns back to his own right here. And now goes back towards the balcony here to try to fend from the apartments, keeping his eyes on shore and back to the back lines. That Molotov burning a couple players very low here from the heroic side. Of course, he's got the bomb in his complete sight line. Very tight angle to hit though. Sees him come in, sees the jump face. Second face from the Deagle, nade back to 2 points of health. They're on the bomb now. He's got to get there. He's got to get there. It's a 10-second defuse. Sees his man, takes out the first. Peek back from Borup. Lands it and clutches it again for Gambit. That's 8. He saw that one player, or sorry, that one T-side player, so they still think it's going to be the A site, or sh1ro's going to look towards short. See them all coming. Take down another frag. Got to hide back here, though. Got to funnel them in towards the short control. Allow Inter to do his thing. Can't catch them now. Inter's forced out. Gets 1 kill on a return. sh1ro still taps up 2 frags, but he doesn't pick up the kit. He's going to be pressured for time on his retake, but Tesses is low HP. On the defuse right now. sh1ro facing round the corner. Tesses swing up, and that's a headshot for sh1ro to clutch it still for Gambit to take an all-important pistol with 13th to their board, and Heroic are in deep duty now.
Oh, he's done it again. He has done it again. My goodness, sh1ro. Shout out.
With the Fama, seeing where they're coming from. Damage has been done. They're going to kill back on the T-side line. 4-on-4. Smoke back for Inter should buy some cover. Hobbit takes out the lurker back towards the A-side. Kill comes through. 2 left. Great nade from Stown. Takes Inter's back. Navani pressing in though. Takes up for him. Stown all that remains. 3 kills to his name. An Orpa to his right, and M4 to his left. Flashbang in. Allows the peek, but sh1ro gets out of dodge. Doesn't opt to go for the kill instead. And Stown hoping for Hobbit to press forward to the smoke. It all comes out to timing. Crosshair placement. Oh, the tap's good. Up against the last man. He crosses. And now sh1ro making his way in with a P250. Knowing the Stown's low. The AK gonna tap up the next head. He's looking around the side. Sees his man. But no. sh1ro takes the fight. Takes the win. 16-3. Heroic 4.
And we're back here with the second half and into the pistol, apparently.
Okay, I thought I died or something. I was wondering what was going on.
We're halfway through the pistol. It seems like 2 players have dropped down. We've got the kills coming through, and on we go. Kenny going to get 1, but he is traded. There's Nex in a 1v2 now. Bomb not down yet, so he's got something to play for to try and deny it, and he will.
And so now sh1ro up through the short side. 1 versus 3 to try and find. And even though he's been great in clutches, this one might be a little too far gone. Peeks out with the AWP. First man down. Electronic going to offer himself up as well. And now just Flamey, they know where he is. sh1ro, caught with the knife in hand, but still alive, still a threat. And looking to add another clutch to the tally. It's up towards the A-bomb site. So little time. But he will have enough to get that bomb down, perhaps, as he rotates on in. It's going to be close. He's there with a second left on the clock. Bomb now planted, and Flamey throwing into the 1v1 versus the clutch king of Gambit.
What a call, man. You could see the team call it like, oh, that's not the monster player that killed me. There's one more, and he doubles back. He even considers just staying for the fight, but after getting tagged, sh1ro has escaped, and he could be anywhere. Flamey knows it. Speed is his prerogative as he moves in quickly through the toilets. All the noise for sh1ro in the world, and he posts up.
He sees he's left in a 1v3, and he's like, well,
these are the best odds I've had in years.
Cracks his knuckles out. Time to shine, boys. Oh, sh1ro again. Another one of these clutches. So good when it is just all eyes on him. It feels like that pressure, you know, knowing that the odds are stacked against you, that maybe Na'Vi are going to give you a few more fights than normal. That is really where sh1ro, he's done well to impress us early on. And now it is just Simple left alive. Inter's deleted. sh1ro moving in. Him and Axile trying to retake this one together, and Simple playing on the ladder, still alive. Drops the molly onto the bomb. That will deny the defuse. Simple versus sh1ro, and while the no-scope lands, sh1ro wins the peak, and Na'Vi, the round, still so damn close, but picking up the kit, I think he's just got time. My oh my, sh1ro at 5 HP, best Simple in the head-to-head, both of them with 3 in the round.
That was a 1-on-4. He got 3 out of them. He hits the no-scope to just menial HP on sh1ro. That's a round for Simple. Born and bred. But sh1ro sneaks it by with a no-scope and a defuse in the final few seconds. That is unacceptable by sh1ro. How on earth does that not fall the way of Simple?
Come in. Chopper. Oh, it's a rough spot to try and plant him, but he does get the bomb down. Smoke lands, that's going to keep Magix off the angle. sh1ro also rotated all the way through CT up to Banana. All that matter as it comes down to another one of these clutches. It was a 1v2. Surely he can't get away with this one. Chopper has denied him so many of these clutch attempts. But is this where sh1ro finally gets his revenge? Indeed it is. And it's a big clutch to find 5-0. A statement piece from sh1ro. As Gambit continue to rack up these CT rounds.
Retake there for Gambit, but all that did was give sh1ro the time to rotate round. I think initially it was probably like the safe call. He's leaving, then Axile pushes the CT smoke, he gets a kill, and then sh1ro's thinking, well, I'll just regroup with my teammate, we'll trade a Banana, we'll get that smoke in. And Chopper had the info. He knew where sh1ro was coming from. He dropped a CT.
I mean, they can't with the bomb long. And in they come. Crossfire's established. Looking good as the equalizer comes in. Hobbit continues to find impact. 2 down, and one of them was the AWPer. The FAMAS from Buster has done enough. If he could just find one more. And that is the duel big win, 1v1 for sh1ro. Another 1vx, 20 seconds. Bomb on his back. And Sanji to put something into the VP side of the court. He heard him. And that's enough to enable a safe and uncontested plant. Narrowly missing each other, and sh1ro has evaporated from the site. No kit. He'll just check it, see it's clear, and that is a sh1ro clutch. Gambit another step closer to the grand final, the trophy within their grasp.